He's getting older, he tells me he's going to the gym every day. So he's got me going to the gym now too. Recently I just started going back to the gym. I'm not gonna lie, I got in trouble last time I was out there, alright? I started working out, one of the guys working there was like, he saw white powder on my hands, you know? He's like, hey man, you can't be using that workout chalk. It gets in all the equipment, it makes a mess, you can't be doing that. I'm like, cool man, my bad, I'm sorry. I'm really glad he thought it was workout chalk, guys, alright? I didn't have a hard time, I just finished off a box of powdered donuts in the car before I got there. Yeah. I'm pretty sure half the audience thought I was talking about cocaine, alright? That's cool, alright? You know what? The guy working there too, I'm pretty sure he thought it was cocaine too because he saw me licking my fingers. I'm like, God damn, man. Oh, man. So, I'm going to bring up the next comedian, guys. He's a local teacher out here in San Angelo, Texas. He's already doing the best job in the world, shaping and molding these young minds. I want y'all to get loud right now for Mr. Ryan Dale. Was not expecting that song. Yeah, what's going on, Lily? Let's see if I can get up here. Very cool. Nice. So, like you said, I am a school teacher, which usually gets that response. Yeah, this one right here. The thing is about being a school teacher is a lot of times people assume that I'm in high school, right? And I'm gonna start, actually I can start my time. But I tell them a little lower, right? And they're like middle school, and I'm like, fuck no. There's no way. Middle school, I call it mental school, guys. I don't have mental health or money-free therapy, alright? And I'm not sure if y'all know this, a lot of people are like, Ryan, aren't you afraid of like your parents coming to your show? Like your students' parents? And I'm like, I can't even get them to call me back. Right? Like, I'm not afraid of them actually coming. If they did, awesome. We'll have a parent conference later, right? No, I never do that. Hell no. Hell no. So I am elementary, so I am the biggest man on campus. Okay, y'all got me. There's some pretty big fifth graders, okay? I know I look a little bit taller on the stage, but I don't know. Yeah, exactly. No, it's really cool being a male elementary school teacher. I thought the gay comments would stop in middle school, but they didn't. Right? And now, I remember that used to be like the biggest diss back then, but now it's like, you think I'm fashion, I'm clean, like I appreciate it. I mean, it's not my fault I can't pull dishes. No, I'm just playing. Another thing too about being elementary is like a teacher is like everyone knows I'm broke as fuck. Right? Like, I'm so broke, guys. I got so broke that I started working the corner. Right? I'm talking about crosswalk, by the way. I feel like I hate crosswalk though, because every time I put on the uniform, it's like every movie I've ever seen, like the crosswalk is the biggest villain every fucking time, dude. It's like the crosswalk is such an asshole. Like every time I put it on, it's like time to be an asshole. Alright? But I noticed like how bad a student, like how bad their behavior is on how fast the parent leaves when they drop them off. Right? Like they're screwed out of there, like they're getting the fuck out of there, or how early they get there, right? And like some kids get there like 20 minutes early, they're just like, leave. Right? But the thing too is like I had one student that was, let's not say so bad, but their parent tried to get away so fast that they ended up running the kid's foot over. And then they got mad at the kid. Alright? And then they left. They said, it's your problem. And I was like, my problem? What the? CBS, right? That's their problem. That's terrible. That's a terrible joke. So no, when I talk to any other teachers in the house, make some noise. Okay, cool. Teacher shortage, right? Holy shit. No, there's actually a teacher shortage. But there's actually something they don't talk about so much, and there's a substitute shortage, right? Like someone that covers my class. But I understand why. It's because I see substitutes the same way I see side chicks, okay? Hear me out though, hear me out. You called them up last minute and you're like, a real person can't be here today. We need a warm body. Then leave tomorrow and don't be respected. Right? And then if they're a good sub, you get their number. just like a sign shape. Alright? And they're like, Ryan, don't you have morals? Like, you're a teacher. Like, how can you tell that joke? There's no teachers here today, so I'm good. Or admin. Is there any admin in the building? Oh, should have said that before. Any snitches out there? Cool. I don't think there is. Honestly, I think if I did get pulled into the principal's office for my comedy, I think that'd actually be a proud moment of my career. Right? They're like, Ryan, you... And I was like, did you at least like the video I posted? Did you at least double click on that thing? Right? Like, if I'm in the office talking to HR, like, you watched it, you're one of my views, so I appreciate that. Right? Now, when I tell people I'm a teacher, I don't think their teacher shortages are getting any better anyways, because I talk to my students every now and then when I have to, right? And when I talk to them about what they want to be when they're older, I get two things. They want to be a TikTok influencer or a game Twitch streamer. I'm like, that's just what this world needs, guys. More of those, right? But then I had one student come up to me and they're like, I want to be a teacher just like you. And I was like, oh my gosh, that warms my heart. But what you should do is you should aim your goals a little bit higher, and when you miss those goals, become a teacher. I wouldn't know from personal experience. It's just like good advice to the students, right? I'm trying to give them good advice, right? There's always those people that are like, school doesn't teach you anything. And it's like, man, they're like, they don't teach about taxes. I'm like, dude, you can barely pass 5th grade math. Like, we're not miracle workers over here, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, how's that on me? Like, you can't add, you're not going to be able to do your taxes. Like, you're going to have to pay someone. I'm sorry. That's not on me. Right? I feel like that. Thing two about being a teacher is rough. My favorite part of the year is coming up. I'm talking about summertime. Anyone excited about summer? Probably not, just me. Cool. Like, Ryan, you need to grow up. And I'm like, you're not invited to my birthday party anymore. I'm not showing you my Pokemon card collection. That's not happening. Not anymore. Right? But being a teacher, though, it's a lot of fun. But one thing that sucks are consequences a lot of time, like consequenting these kids. Because a lot of the parents, clearly there's no parents here, so I can talk shit, right? Cool. A lot of them don't consequence at home, so I feel like these consequences suck, man. Like, one of the worst consequences for me is detention. Like, why the fuck do I have to stay here longer? Like, that sounds like a consequence to me, right? Like, getting a kid that wants to stay longer, like, that doesn't want to be there to stay longer, that doesn't make any sense. Like, hate school more, right? But one thing they said, Ryan, if you can motivate the students, you don't have to consequence them. And I was like, that shit's easy. Hell no. It's hard to motivate younger students because they don't have that they don't have naked to, like, they don't know they've done so bad, they can do so much better because they haven't done so bad yet, or they're doing so bad right then. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I tried to make a motivational speech, guys, and I failed hard. What I told them was, I said, hey, Texas is ranked 38th in education, right? Like, we could represent Texas a lot better. And I had a student in the back before I could end it, he said, who's 39th? And before I could answer that kid, the kid goes, who's 3010th? And I'm like, Texas, we're trending towards 3010th right now. Right? I guess it's my fault. I don't know. I feel like we get a lot of blame for this shit, right? And I like to blame everything on COVID. I know it's been like 5 years, but it's a big effect, right? It's a ripple effect, right? I guess I can't blame COVID anymore because no one laughed at that, okay. But the thing about code, yeah, I got you. I'm sucking right now. But the thing too about being an elementary school teacher I love is they do roast me a lot, but they also gas me up, right? One place they gas me up is the playground, okay? I get to play recess with my students, and it turns out I'm really good at football with 3rd graders. Like, I lost the shit out of these kids, guys. Like, holy, I'll stiff arm them, like, you know where the nursery is. You don't need a pass. They know where you're coming from. They know. You know what I mean? And clearly I'm the best athlete out there, right? Clearly. And so I'm always quarterback for them, right? And there's always that one student that never gets the ball thrown to him. And I was going to try to change that kid's life. Bad choice. I threw it directly spiral right to his hands. Clearly a little too hard to his hands. What happened was it broke his thumb out of place. And he stared at me like he committed a crime. Right? Like that face. And I looked back at him and I said, should have caught it. Right?
And he got a cast, and I signed it, and I said, catch it next time. Right? I feel like sometimes we gas kids up a little too much, y'all agree? Like, you can be anything you want. This one kid was like, I want to be an astronaut. And I was like, let's work on tying our shoes first. Right? Baby steps. I don't want you up there tripping, man. Alright? Like I said, my name is Ryan Dale. If y'all appreciate y'all listening to some of my jokes tonight. I know I'm not on the flyer either. My face didn't make it, but it's okay. I get it. It brings less comfort. But the thing is I really appreciate y'all listening to my comedy. My name is Ryan Dale. Thank y'all so much. If y'all could do me a big favor and follow me on social media so my mom's not my name to follow her, that would be excellent. She's liking all my shit. But thank y'all so much. Have a great night. My name's Lowe.
Give that one more time for Ryan Dale. That's Ryan Dale Comedy, guys. Be sure to follow him. Ryan! All right, I'm not going to go up that ladder again.